Hello chat, I'm the Minion. Today we're going to be reacting to various different things. Why don't we just switch on over?
Hey, I got a great idea. Let's play tag. Ready, set, go!
Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face in your sleep.
Oh no.
From getting caught flying back to the North Pole, to surprising a dog in an unusual way. These Elf on the Shelf sightings will shock you. Welcome back to the WoW. And here are 20 times elves on the shelf have been caught flying on camera. Elf flies to North Pole. Even elves must have expectations when we buy them from stores to put them on our shelves as we prepare for the festive season.
Sorry guys.
But if only we know how to fulfill
My
those
internet is under a
expectations,
cyber
we're not
attack.
allowed to touch them. And yes, guys, do not touch your elves on the shelf. They lose
Noted.
their magic. In this clip,
Guys, make sure to never touch your elf on the shelf. Never touch your elf on the shelf, or it will die and lose its magic forever. That's just a daily reminder for the Christmas season.
magic. In this clip, an elf was caught on camera moving around the table before getting bored and doing this. Elf on the roof. You know how most clips showing elves caught on camera always showed the owners being prepared to catch them?
Hold up. Was that elf on the shelf just flying around on the roof? On the ceiling? Guys, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you saw that.
The elf in action by setting up cameras? Well, in our next video, the case isn't like that. The owner was filming with their phone whilst looking for their elf on the shelf, but where they found it and what it did afterwards will leave you speechless.
There he goes, it's on the ceiling. Oh my god, he's flying.
What?
Elf hates Christmas tree.
Wait! The elf is not supposed to hate the Christmas tree because it's a Christmas elf. It's a Christmas elf. So it's supposed to love the Christmas tree. Guys, did you catch that small detail? Make sure to comment if you caught that small detail.
No day goes by that we don't discover new things about elves on the shelves. Not only do some of them talk, but they sometimes also roll their
They
eyes.
talk! Guys, I never knew that. I never knew the elves on the shelves could talk. I knew they could move at night, but I did not know they could talk. Guys, let me know in the comments if your elf on the shelf has ever talked to you.
But after
Also, let me know what the elf on the shelf said.
watching this clip, we discover one more thing about elves on the shelves. Some of them hate Christmas trees.
Oh my god, bro.
Dude.
Lover elves fly away.
Dude, they can... This is beautiful, guys. Elf on the shelves can fall in love together and fly away. and have children. Guys, like this video if you didn't know that.
If you have two elves on the shelf and you decide to put them at different angles, we'll suggest that you watch this clip before acting on your decision. Turns out elves do not enjoy being separated and will leave for the North Pole if they're being separated on the shelf.
Guys, write that down in your notes for this upcoming Christmas season. Elf on the shelves, if you get two of them, they do not like to be separated, or else they will run away. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Surveillance camera caught elf. Our next footage of elves caught flying on camera shows how much elves on the shelf truly prefer life in the North Pole than in any house, and we can't blame them. Home is home. A surveillance camera caught the elf moving in front of a house before he flew back to the North Pole. Home sweet home. Peeping Tom.
What?
Well,
Who knew the elves on the shelves could be perverted? They are peeping toms? What? What? Santa Claus, you should not be sending these elves out to children. This is a serious concern for the safety of children.
elves hate to be caught on camera, but some of them love to peep at cameras, either to just reveal themselves or to just scare off the audience. In this clip, after causing some paranormal movement in the living
Okay guys, it seems I made a mistake. Elves on the shelves are not perverts. They just like to look at the camera. Guys, erase that from your Christmas notebook. The elves on the shelves are perverts. It's not true. It's disproven.
room, this elf on the shelf finally made a move for the camera, and what it did will surprise you. Playtime in the bathroom. Is there any
Okay, is it just me? Or are these titles just getting susser and susser? Playtime in the bathroom? Seriously? That sounds like something inappropriate.
place in the house where elves on the shelf wouldn't be? They're supposed to be on the shelf, but it seems like where the shelf is supposed to be isn't specified. And in this clip, the elf is in the bathroom.
That's very true. The elves on the shelves, they don't always hang out on the shelves. They sometimes go in the cookie jar. 1, the cookie jar. 2, the bathtub. 3, the shelf. 4, the dog kennel. 5, the microwave. And 6, sometimes even the kitchen sink. Write that down.
On a box, and it probably hates it there, judging by how it continues to fly around the bathroom.
Hold up, chat. Let me just bring attention to this awesome message in the chat, where the elf in the toilet has its head going out of the toilet. That's a reference. I get that. Hold on. I'll give you 10 seconds to get that reference. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Of course, it's a reference to the Skibbity toilet.
Or maybe it was just playtime. Elf caught on camera.
Hold on. Is it just me? Or was that elf flying around like a freaking ghost or something?
Our next clip shows an indecisive elf on the shelf. This elf was caught on camera trying to get out of the kitchen and probably in search of a door as it moves from left to right, then back and forth. The video ended abruptly, so we can't tell if it later found the door it was looking for. We'll probably miss the time to go back to the North Pole.
Bro. What is with that outlet? Look at that outlet very closely. Don't they know you can just get a power strip as an extension to your normal outlet? That is not practical.
Elf's Duty. This clip was uploaded on the YouTube channel Tea Time Productions, and according to them, Elf's duty is to report back to the North Pole to tell Santa whether you've been good or not. They'd caught their elf on the shelf flying to the North Pole to give it its own report to Santa, and we hope for gifts from Santa. It better be a...
Hold on, how did they even get a picture of the real Santa Claus? And why is he touching the elf on the shelf? Guys, I think we just found the dark secret of Christmas. Santa Claus is killing these elves.
The report. Elf in the dark. Okay, first of all, even we must admit that in this next clip it might seem a bit far-fetched, as we couldn't tell from the dark background if the elf is actually flying on its own.
Okay. This video is a snooze fest. Guys, pay attention. I hope you all got your pianos out. Guys, I love this YouTuber Freaky Attractions, so let's see what he has in store for us.
About a year ago, I discovered this amazing Australian animated television series called Bluey. There's a good chance you've heard about it. For those of you who haven't, I'll give you a quick synopsis. To put it into basic terms, the show follows the adventures of a 6-year-old blue heeler dog named Bluey.
Yep. I have seen an episode of this show, and I for sure know that is true.
Along with her family and friends. As a teenager, I wasn't sure if I would enjoy a show aimed at preschoolers, but I have to say, I was pleasantly surprised. Bluey is a refreshing break from...
Yep. Sometimes you can find yourself pleasantly... Guys, do not clip that. I made a slight slip-up in my talking. Whew.
all the intense and serious TV shows out there. It's lighthearted and funny, and it was incredibly relatable too. However, a few months ago...
Guys, comment what the most relatable Bluey moment was for you. Make sure to comment what the most relatable Bluey moment was for you. And I'll review your comments.
I remember coming across a particular episode of the show, and I figured now would be a good time to get this incident off my chest. This episode that I'm about to tell you was an unreleased episode of Bluey that was never supposed to be aired. The creator of the show, Joe Brum, stated in an email that this episode would have been deemed unsuitable for children. Now,
That is true, that email was forwarded to me. That email was forwarded to my Gmail inbox.
you're probably wondering to yourself, if this episode was never shown to the public, then how did I manage to come across it in the first place?
Yep, that's exactly what I'm thinking to myself.
Well, to be completely honest, the answer to that question is so crazy that you might not believe me. The package. It was a typical Friday afternoon, and I was in my room laying on my bed, watching some of my favorite Bluey videos on YouTube. The show never failed to put me in a good mood, and I loved how relatable the characters were. Suddenly, there was a knock at my door.
Come in.
I called out as the person on the other side of the door opened and walked in. It was my dad. He was holding
What?
a small cardboard box with a confused look on his face.
Hold up. Seems I got a Steam notification message. Ignore. X. I'm not gonna say what that message was.
Package arrived for you.
He said, holding out the package. I was rather confused.
That's weird. I don't remember ordering anything. Are you sure it's for me?
I asked.
Yeah, the package has your name on it.
My dad replied.
Maybe it's a surprise for you. I'll open it later.
I instructed to my dad. I then continued
Ignored.
watching YouTube, trying my best to forget about the mysterious package. But every time I looked at it on my desk, I was getting more and more curious as to what could possibly be inside it. Eventually, curiosity got the best of me. I slowly opened up the box, only to be met with a bunch of packing peanuts. After digging around inside, I then felt something that was like a DVD case. No words, no barcode. It was just completely blank. Confused, I took off the plastic on the case and opened it, making the disc inside drop onto the floor. I looked down to see what had just fallen out and saw a blank disc with words written in red Sharpie. When I saw what the writing said, it piqued my interest. Bluey, unreleased episode. After a lot of consideration, I
Wait.
eventually decided to put this disc to good
So-
use. As I slowly
Let me get this straight. This guy just got an unreleased episode of the Bluey TV show shipped to his house in an unmarked DVD case. Yeah, and you expect me to believe that crazy tale? Guys, don't fret. I'm beginning to believe that this video is a fake story.
but surely inserted it into my computer. I heard the computer processing the disk as I minimized my Google Chrome browser and waited for my computer to fully process the contents of the disk. Eventually, a video file appeared on my screen, and I clicked on it without a second thought. Once I clicked play on the episode, the Bluey intro began to play, and it looked normal. I couldn't contain my excitement as I was currently watching a Bluey episode that was never supposed to be aired. But then a question entered my mind. Why would this episode be unreleased in the first place? What was in this episode that was so bizarre that it was never released to the public? I was soon about to have those questions answered, but not in the way I could have ever expected. After the intro ended, the episode officially started. It began with the usual exterior view of the healer's house that was in the beginning of most episodes. The episode then cut to the living room, and it showed Bandit and Chili watching TV. But something was
I'm
off
starting
about
to get the
TV.
chills.
It seemed to go on for about a whole minute with no music or dialogue, with the only sounds coming from the TV. The scene then showed the outside of the healer's house, where Bluey and Bingo are running around and laughing, presumably playing a game of tag. I smiled at this because I always found their laughs to be cute.
You're never gonna catch me, Bingo.
Bluey taunted, before she stuck her tongue out at her sister.
We'll see about that.
Bingo replied with a
Guys,
mischievous
is anybody else getting cursed evil vibes from
Bluey and
this?
Bingo continued to run around the front yard. The camera then zoomed out to reveal a white van pulling in front of the house. The van looked dented and had scratches all over it. Bluey and Bingo looked over in confusion. It then showed a close-up of the van as the window rolled down, revealing the driver of the van, which looked to be a black-colored pug with white spots on his body and around his eyes. The driver appeared to also have a small stubble.
Hey kids, would you like some candy?
Dude, this is the oldest trick in the book, the classic kidnapper. They say you want some candy and get you into their van. Guys, do not fall for this new scam. You will not get any candy, and you'll get kidnapped.
Delicious treats in here.
The stranger said in a voice that sounded like he had smoked a whole pack of cigarettes.
No, thank you. We're fine.
Bluey replied in an uncomfortable tone. The stranger persists, trying to convince them to come closer to the van.
Are you sure? It's really good candy. You don't want to miss out.
Oh
Bluey
no.
backed away slowly, trying to keep a safe distance from the van.
No, thank you. We don't talk to strangers.
Okay, that is a
The
good
stranger
lesson.
muttered to himself.
Very well. But can you at least check the back of my van? I think there's a dent back there.
Bluey and Bingo hesitated for a moment.
Wait, no, don't do that. No.
Okay then.
Everybody comment. Everybody comment right now. Don't do that, Bluey.
Bluey replied as her and Bingo cautiously approached the back of the van.
No, 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 no,
Bingo
no.
said to the stranger.
No, 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 no,
She
no.
received no response.
No, 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 no.
Oh?
No, 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 no. No, no, no.
Intense.
No, no,
All
no.
of a sudden, the doors of the back of the van burst open, and the stranger was standing there, which scared me so much that I almost fell out of my chair. Bluey and Bingo both screamed as the stranger grabbed them and threw them into the van. The scene then changed back to Bandit and Chili, who were still watching TV, when they suddenly hear Bluey and Bingo scream from outside.
What was that?
Bandit asked.
It sounded like Bluey and Bingo.
Chili replied.
Something must be wrong.
Oh
With
no.
that,
Oh
Bandit and
no.
Chili quickly ran out of the living room
Oh no.
and out into the front yard,
Oh no.
just in time to see the stranger drive off in the van. But before it drove around the corner, they could faintly hear the voice of Bingo shout out.
Oh no.
Chili cried out, on the verge of tears.
Bandit, we have to call the police.
The episode then showed the title card, and the episode was
What?
called Stranger Danger, with pieces of candy above the text. Usually Bluey's voice would say
No,
the
no,
episode
no,
card,
no.
but it was dead silent, which freaked me out even more. After the title card,
Anybody else getting
the episode
really
showed
scared
Blue's
from
own
this?
shot of the van driving down the road. I then heard sad piano music playing as the scene continued. It then showed the van driving off the road and into what looked like a secluded part of a forest. When the van came to a stop, it just froze on the van for about 30 seconds before it cut to the inside of it, where Bluey and Bingo were tied up and knocked unconscious as they both had
What?
bruises on their heads. I then noticed that there was a
He
vehicle.
must have hit them with a big mallet.
The van's doors then opened, revealing the stranger's shadow on its interior walls, but the screen slowly faded to black for about 10 seconds, then back in to show a small cabin in the forest. I assume that's where the stranger had taken Bluey and Bingo. I then heard the sound of crying, as it faded to show the inside of a cabin. The scene showed Bluey and Bingo still tied up, crying as they both sat in the empty cabin. When I say empty, I really mean it. There was no furniture anywhere inside.
Really? Completely freaking empty?
Dad,
Bingo said tearfully. All of a sudden, the door of the cabin creaked open to reveal the same stranger from before. Bluey and Bingo turned to him with looks of worry on their faces. But just when Bluey was about to speak, the stranger walked up to her and promptly slapped her in the face.
Keep your mouth
What?
shut,
The stranger shouted.
or I'll shut it for you. There's no use screaming. No one can hear you. What are you going to do to us?
Bingo asked worriedly. The stranger then pulled out a knife and said in her face.
You'll find out soon enough.
Without another word, the stranger then proceeded to walk slowly towards Bluey and Bingo, who were both screaming and frantically trying to untie themselves, but were unsuccessful. Suddenly I heard the sound of police sirens as I saw red and blue lights flash on the screen. Before the stranger could process,
I'm just speechless right
the
now.
door burst open, revealing a police officer.
Everyone freeze!
2 more police officers then entered the cabin as they charged at the stranger, pinning him down and putting him in handcuffs, while the other police officer ran up towards Bluey and Bingo.
Are you kids okay?
The police officer asked frantically, kneeling down to them.
Yeah, we're okay.
Bluey replied, still a bit shaken from the events.
Thanks for saving us, mister.
Bingo said gratefully as the police officer smiled. The scene then showed the aftermath, with the stranger being escorted to one of the police cars that surrounded the cabin, whilst in handcuffs. As Bluey and Bingo were both led out of the cabin,
I can't watch a single more second. I think we're gonna have to switch to something more lighthearted. Sorry guys, I did not expect for the stream to go that dark. Cause this just got extremely dark.
For your own safety while on the ride, sit upright and face forward at all times while holding on to the lap bar.
Okay, hopefully this roller coaster isn't too scary.
It will fly off. Again, face forward and hold on to the lap bar at all times. Thank you.
Oh man. Who else is getting excited and their adrenaline is pumping? Is this a real roller coaster, guys? Let me know in the comments. If this is even real life.
During most of your tour, the appropriate information will be automatically selected and displayed for you.
Hey, look!
Simply touch the area of the screen displaying the appropriate item.
We're gonna hit that?
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Oh, that's like the movie. That's like the movie. Whoa! Whee! Oh yeah. Whew. Oh, it looks like there's a drop coming. Hands in the air. Whoa! Wait, those are real life dinosaurs, I think. How'd they even get those in real life? That was a T-Rex. Ah! Whoa! Whoa! Oh. Wait a second. Something's fishy here. Uh-oh. Oh my god! Hold up. Whoa! Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick. Oh, this is too fast. Hold up, that's a T-Rex. Okay. Wow. Glad that's over. Whew. Wow. Somebody in the chat wanted to watch SpongeBob Savage Moments. Sorry, my hands are still shaky from that intense roller coaster. Whew. SpongeBob's top 26 most savage moments. Let's watch this.
It's Squidward. He wants to complain to you.
No, I don't.
But what about all that stuff about him having a dirty ship and being lazy and all?
I never said that.
Insulting a man's ship be worse than insulting his mother.
Is this video haunted? Why did it pause?
No, wait. It was his mother you said was dirty, not his ship. You got me in trouble. You got me into the back of the...
Oh, snap. Put an emoji in the chat to show your reaction. That was crazy. Straight up. Okay. I think we need a little break, some smooth sailing from here. Alright. We're just gonna watch Best of Scripts National Spelling Bee.
Okay, here goes.
Deep breath.
It's my birthday, so could I please have, like, a gift?
Lorimer.
Could I have a different one, please?
Gesamtkunstwerk.
Sorry?
What is it?
How come you're asking such ridiculous words?
Yeah, don't unscrew it. Just pull it down.
Sorry, dude.
Appetitus, is this a cheese?
I thought that was my word.
Oh, no.
Pull out the coin.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh, that's gonna haunt that poor girl.
Zootechny.
I know it! I know it!
Did that kid just hit the dab?
Correct. That was unbelievable. Is this as good as Hollywood can make it?
It's even better.
Good luck to all my fellow stars, and thank you, and bye. I hope I'll come back soon.
Wow. Okay, so you want me to react to what now? Bottle flip compilations? Okay. But it better not get too intense. Because this is a chill stream. Oh, that one looks very cool.
Do you want free money for playing games? Click the first link in the description
I do.
and use code TOP5BEST.
Should I start from the beginning?
Hey, Top 5 Best
Wow.
here. Welcome back to a new video. Now, before the video starts, I want you to go down right now and hit that like button. Also, while you're down there, make sure to subscribe for more videos. If you do hit that subscribe button, then also hit that bell icon next to the subscribe button so you can turn on post notifications. If you have hit that like button, you did subscribe to the channel, then let me know by putting a comment below saying I subscribed, and I'll reply back to 100 lucky individuals. So make sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications, and you might be the lucky one that I reply back to. Also, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Links will be in the description. Without further ado though, let's get straight into the video.
Oh! Oh!
Hold me close till I get up. Time is
Oh! It cannot get crazier.
what's left. The storms we chase are leading us.
It just got crazier.
Trust. Yeah. No, I don't wanna waste what's left.
What?
And on we'll go.
I just realized this music is copyrighted. Awkward. Oh no. Oh no. I don't think I can take this anymore. Minion will go on a hiatus.